Hi, welcome to this exacttrades.com technical indicators video on the previous day's OHLC or open high-low close. Understanding and being able to identify support and resistance areas is a key point to becoming a successful day trader. And the previous day's open, high, low, and close prices provide areas of support and resistance that you can use for intraday trading. This indicator is available on most platforms. This platform here is eSignal's newest version, eSignal 11. You can see I have these blue lines here. This lower one is the previous low, so yesterday's low. And then we have here yesterday's open and yesterday's close. And then let me scroll out here. You can see yesterday's high was up here. So let's look at this. This is a 3-minute chart on Netflix, symbol NFLX. You can see that it opened down here in this area around 261. And look at the resistance from yesterday's low that provided. And then when it broke through, it ran into more resistance at yesterday's open. And we had some consolidation between the previous open and the previous low price points. And then when it broke through, yet again, it met resistance at yesterday's close. And on the way back down, if you've been watching previous videos on support and resistance, you'll know that resistance areas, once broken, will reverse rolls and provide support. And the opposite is true with support. When that area is broken, it reverses rolls and provides resistance. So when this came up and hit off yesterday's close, came back down, we had some support area here on the previous open, and then again the previous low, and again consolidated between these two areas before breaking up to test yesterday's close. So you can use these lines for not only entries, where you can keep a tight stop, but also for targets as well, and look for consolidation between areas to trade the breakouts. Let's look at another chart. Here we have Molycorp, symbol MCP, a 3-minute chart. We have yesterday's low again, yesterday's open, close, and yesterday's high. You can see Molycorp opened right in this area here and came down, and we got a bounce off of yesterday's low. And as it came up, you can see that it met resistance right here and right here. And then we almost tested yesterday's high here. And notice on the way back down, those areas reversed rolls and provided support in this area and in this area. So these areas play an important role during the intraday movement of a stock. Let's take a look at another chart. Now you can use these lines on all time frames. Right now we're looking at a 1-minute chart on Monsanto, MON. You can see that we had an open in this area here and sold off, and when it began to bounce we met resistance here at yesterday's low, tested it again here, and it broke through. You can even see we had a little bit of resistance here, and then when it bounced it came back down. This yesterday's open provided support, and then yesterday's close provided resistance here and here before going back down and testing yesterday's open once again. You will find that these lines provide support and resistance pretty much every day on every stock. Some areas are more important than others, but these are good areas to watch for a reversal or potential hesitation that may turn into consolidation that you can trade for a breakout. Let's take a look at one more chart. Okay, here's a chart on Amazon, symbol AMZN. This is a 3-minute chart. We have the open here in this area, and we had a bounce to come up to test yesterday's open. Coming back down, we had support here at yesterday's low, and then when it broke through this area, you can see some more resistance here, and then we had resistance here at yesterday's high, and once resistance is broken, it becomes support, which is shown here. And then it just kind of traveled in between these yesterday's open and yesterday's close. We have resistance here. So these lines are a useful tool to identify support and resistance. That's their primary purpose on a chart. And they'll give you higher probability, lower risk entries, as well as target areas for your trades. Visit our website at www.exacttrades.com. There you can sign up for our free Exact Trades Movers and Shakers pre-market report. It's a report that comes to you every morning before the market opens. We give a minimum of 10 trade ideas every day, and while you're there, you can check out our full library of products and services.